Oh, what's going on with you YouTube? Jumpman Chris here. We're coming back at y'all with another vid, guys. So we got some more Yeezy news to talk about because this is basically part 2 of Yeezy Day of 2023. It's definitely been a crazy time. It's good to see Yeezys again, especially Adidas Yeezys. You know, we thought this was gonna be it, you know, no more. But for what I'm hearing, this might not be the last time we see some Yeezys. Maybe the last time we see these colorways that did release these past few days, like example the Pirate Blacks, the Carbon Belugas. We might see some of the slides, like the Onyx slides, because they just made so many, and also the other the blue slides. But other pairs have basically released today. This was it. That's why we've seen so many people got W's. There was a lot of stock. I think I hit every single pair that I wanted, except for I did end up taking a L today with the Pirate Blacks and the Zebras. So if today doesn't prove anything, that Adidas Yeezy still sell. So Kanye has earned over $25 million less than 24 hours, over 170 million in shoes sold, and then over 600,000 and 80,000 pairs were sold. So that was all in one day. We might get some more stocks, you know, some more restocks throughout the whole year. Will we get more Yeezys days, or will they just drop them, like, you know, maybe a little bit here and there, like one pair this weekend, one pair this weekend? We'll have to wait and see. I don't know. I just think if this is the end of Kanye and Adidas relationship, I would feel like Adidas is just get rid of all of it, because if they do it in spurts, it makes it kind of feel like Kanye's back with Adidas. But hey, you never know. Maybe within this timeline, we can see Kanye and Adidas working together again. We have to wait and see. But guys, in today's video, guys, I did touch on it a little bit yesterday, but I want to see what is a good shoe that is a good hold or a good sell now. What's, you know, could go up in due time. We'll have to talk about, especially with these past few releases. So first things first, did anyone else wake up with the Onyx Yeezy 350W? My wifey hit yesterday morning, and I woke up with the Onyx W as well. So this might be the last time they do release them. Seemed like it was a lot of pairs out there. That's why they did like a 5-day raffle. If you guys remember, so I actually think this is going to be a pretty good hold. Because remember, when these first dropped in 2020, these were also going for the same price. These are right now at like $280, $260. People are just dumping them. But in due time, it is a black Yeezy. They do go up. Now, will it go back up to what it used to be, like at 400, high 300s? Probably not, but I could see these things at mid 300s or low $300 down the road, especially if this is the last time we see the Onyx Yeezys. Look at the black statics, look at all the other all black Yeezys. All black Yeezys do very, very well. So I think the Onyx is actually a really good hold, especially when they're not going for much at all. I'm not saying invest in it though, but just keep an eye on the market. I do plan on maybe getting a pair or two here and there. Zebras is another good one. They're not going for much right now. I mean, during this restock aisle, this is probably like the lowest stock numbers they had. I'm hearing there's less than like 10,000 pairs. So again, these are only going for about like 300 to 280. I think, you know, panic selling and prices will go down. Little Timmies are gonna get things in hand and dump prices. So again, it's another iconic colorway. Usually zebras do very, very well. They just creep up a little bit here and there. In my opinion, this is probably one of, if not the best 350 V2s ever. Now, some of the other foam runners that did come out in this Yeezy Day, the clays and the clay reds, I think those are, hey, just move them. They're not going for much, and they're easy movers, and they're really cheap. I just don't see this type of colorway do very well and go up and, like, you know, do crazy numbers. But the one foam runner that I think is going to be a pretty good hold are the MX Cinders. Hey, it's a crazy looking colorway. These things are not going for much. Again, even the MX Carbons are doing pretty well. They're like at 200. The MX Cinders are about doing the same price. They're like at low 100s. I could see this being a 200 to 250 shoe depending on sizes. In my opinion, this is actually a really nice, pretty good looking colorway. Usually with the MX, they do very well. The MX Cinders, I do plan on getting a couple. Maybe move some here and there, and I do plan on holding maybe a couple pairs, especially since this is the last time we might see this colorway. Again, we might see some more other colorways down the road. Slides, is this a good hold? Like the Onyx, for example, you can still get a size 4 and 5, make a new account, and grab you a pair right now probably. I mean, I did this morning. I saw even Rafi made a new account or he entered in late and got a size 8 Onyx. They must have had a million pair of these things. I actually wear my Onyx slides all the time, every day. But I think it's one of those like, hey, it was only 70 bucks retail, moving for 100 or 120 or something like that. Make your $50. Good movers, easy movers as well. But the blue slides do have potential to go up. But again, it's a slide. I don't really, slides I don't really want to hold too well. I just kind of want to move it. But with that blue, it's actually pretty nice. I wouldn't compare these to like the glow slides because those are actually kind of green glow slides. I mean, those were like really cheap. I wouldn't compare to that because the blue is actually a pretty good vibrant color. So those actually might be the best slide holds if anything else come out. Beluga carbons, another one. Hey, these are not really going for much. Again, if you want to compare to the reflective Belugas, they didn't really go up crazy. They're only at like 300s and they released like well over a year, even with the announcement that there's not going to be no more Yeezys. They never went up. That would be a quick flip to me. They're probably, I think the retail is like what, 240, and then you sell them at like 280. Make maybe a couple lunch money here and there. Again, I would dump those pretty quick. Now the big one, the Pirate Blacks. Okay, this is the one that everyone wanted. This is the one that mean the most. And this is the one that everyone's waiting for because we waited all day all night last night, and they didn't release, and they were waiting all morning. They finally released at 11 a.m. Eastern time today. Your boy got an L, wasn't able to get a W on this one. A little sad about it, but hey, it's all good. Now, is this a good hold? Now they're only going for like 380 to 350. Lowest ask is 380. Highest bid is like 350. I do think that once pairs start to move and start to get in people's hands, they will go a little bit lower, probably like at to low 300s. That is probably going to be a good time to buy in because I think this is going to be a $400 shoe, if not a high $300 shoe, especially if this is the last time we see these things. We don't see a lot of Yeezy V1s releasing all the time. Look at the, if you want to look at the Turtle Doves are doing pretty well. But they start off high, even from last year of the restock on Yeezy Day. They start off high. These things, they, kind of went down a little bit. I think, little Timmies are dumping these things pretty quickly. I do plan on maybe getting like one or two or something. Maybe something to quick flip here and there. Or I do want to hold on to one, at least get a personal for me, a fresh pair. Because, like I said, all black Yeezys do very, very well. And for it being a Pirate Black, opinion is probably the best, if not the top Adidas Yeezys to ever release. That's just my opinion. The Turtle is actually my number one favorite. Second is probably the Pirate Blacks, and then we got Zebras. But I think it's gonna be a pretty good hold. Again, it's gonna be pretty expensive, so it's not gonna be an easy mover. If you want to dump them and move them now, quick flip, make a couple, $100 on top. Guys, again, this is all my opinion. I cannot tell the future. We don't know what's going to happen in the future. We don't know if we're going to get more restocks of the same stuff that we're getting. I'm thinking that this is it for the shoes that they're releasing this Yeezy Day or this, past few days. Their inventory that they have, they're going to start dumping them very, very soon. So we will get more restocks of Yeezys. But I'm just wondering what it's going to be. What other colorways are they going to cook up? There were some leak Yeezys that I've seen in the future. There were some leak Yeezys that I have seen before where, some slides. Again, the gray ones, I'm pretty sure those are going to start releasing probably the next time. Because I remember those came out. Was it the carbon slides? Those. It's probably some other foam runners too as well. Will we get more V1s? I think the Pirate Blacks, that was it. Zebras, that'd be great. We get another one. But man, this is exciting, man. Hey, day 2 Yeezy Day. You guys let me know. Did you guys end up getting a W? I think I saw tons of people get W's, but I also saw a ton of people get L's too as well. And remember, guys, I make these videos, guys. If you do have the capital, yes, you can do this. But if you don't, obviously, do not hold it. Quick flip it, move on, and then move on to the next. So, and again, we don't know what's going to happen if Adidas and Kanye do decide to renegotiate the contract, and if Kanye is going to come back to Adidas or not. We don't know the future. As of right now, we just know that this is it. No more. So anyway, guys, hey, it's been a great journey, man. It's been a good time, especially with today's past few releases. Feel like the old times again, But hey, just want to say I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And Don't forget to follow me on my social media at Chris on IG, sometime on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. And I'm also on TikTok. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm Chris. Peace.